Assalamu alaikum. Hope you people are enjoying good health. Well, I'm again with another lecture, and today my lecture is about general properties of bases. In the previous lecture, we studied about the general properties of acids. Well, today we'll discuss about the properties of bases. In my today's lecture, let's discuss different types of equation. Well, one thing which I must mention here is all these equations are balanced. So let's move. Okay, our first lecture is about our first equation is about reactions with acid. Here KOH, wherever you find OH in a compound, it's a base. Potassium hydroxide is your base, H2SO4 is your acid. Base and acid, when they combine, it form potassium sulfate and water. This is your acid, this is your base. Okay, now come towards the mechanism. Again, the same mechanism which we discussed before is the first element of the compound of the reactant goes with the last, and the second one goes with the first of the second reactant. Same mechanism which we discussed in the previous properties of acids. So 2 potassium goes here, form K2SO4, and 1 H2 and 1 H and OH. It combines to form 2 water molecules. Why 2 water molecules? Because here 2 is present with the O and with the H, and H2O, H2 and OH, when they combine, it forms 4 water molecules. 2 2s are 4. Here 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 4. 4 hydrogen balanced on both sides, on the reactant sides and on the product side. Now come towards the second one, reaction with ammonium salts. Okay, NOH, sodium hydroxide, again OH, OH is your base. NOH means sodium hydroxide. When it combines with ammonium chloride is your salt. Ammonia, NH4. When combined with Cl, it forms ammonium salt. When sodium hydroxide combines with ammonium salt, it forms NaCl, water and NH3. Now come towards the mechanism. Here is the mechanism. Na, sodium. Again same mechanism. First element of the first reactant goes towards the last one, NaCl. Now we left behind with OH and NH4. Now what happens with the OH from here and NH4 is H from NH4 goes towards the OH and form water molecule, OH and H, H2O, and here 3 hydrogen left behind, it form NH3. So here is the NH3 and there is a H2O water molecule. In this way this reaction proceeds. Okay, another one. Calcium hydroxide, another base. Ammonium sulfate is another salt of ammonium. When calcium hydroxide combines with ammonium salt, what we get is calcium sulfate, water molecule and ammonia. Same, whenever you saw an arrow, upward arrow, it shows that gas molecule is released. Here is your calcium. The first element or the first reactant goes towards the last one and form calcium sulfate. Here OH brackets twice means 2 OH, so OH and OH. NH4 twice means 2 times NH4. Now again OH and OH, 1 hydrogen from here and 1 hydrogen from here, it moves towards OH and OH and form 2 water molecules, and 1 hydrogen left behind here and 1 left behind here, and they form 2 molecules of ammonia, NH3, NH3. 1 hydrogen from here moves towards here, another moves towards here and form 2 water molecules. In this way this reaction proceeds. Okay, well, the weather is getting better. Okay, Our next is about precipitation of hydroxides. Okay, here are the bases: sodium hydroxide, and these are our different types of compounds. First we will discuss copper sulfate. Same reaction, copper moves towards OH, copper hydroxide, and Na with SO4 and form Na2SO4. Here is the two, Na2 and SO4, CuOH2, and this 2 is basically this 2. In this way it forms CuOH2. And the precipitates which formed, they are blue in color. So here is a small trick which helps you people to understand the different colors, because it's not easy to learn all these color, because all precipitate shows different types of color except this zinc hydroxide, lead hydroxide, and calcium hydroxide. These three are white in color, but the Cu is blue. So you can remember this by this U, Cu, in the blue there is also a U. In this way you can remember that the copper hydroxide formed after this reaction, this precipitate, is blue in color. The next one is zinc chloride and sodium hydroxide. Zinc moves towards OH, forms zinc hydroxide, and NaCl combines to form 2 molecules of NaCl. And we know NaCl is a table salt and it's white in color, that is why it's white in color. It's another small trick to remember the color of this zinc hydroxide. That this equation generate the precipitate, it is white in color, and you can remember this color by this NaCl. And the third one is ferric chloride, sodium hydroxide. When they combine but form ferric hydroxide and NaCl, same mechanism. The first element goes towards the last and the